All right, we are live. We'll get started here in a few minutes for this Stank Toss. It's Friday. I guess this is a special edition for my dad. My dad's in bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning there in Italy. But hi, Dad. If you watch this later, he sent me this Italian song that he wrote, and I'll share with you tonight. He's old school. He knows nothing about internet or Bandcamp or PayPal. He just asked me to do something with it, so I'm going to share it tonight. So welcome everybody. Yeah, those who live in Florida, do be careful. There is a Category 4. It looks like Category 4 going to hit the whole state. It would appear Hurricane Dorian, and even though I crack jokes about it, it's deadly serious. So please be careful. Okay. All right, let me get situated here. How's my sound? Okay? Check, check. It looks good on my end. I will post the link to my dad's song on Bandcamp, and we'll talk about it here shortly. It's something different for tonight. Let's say hello to everybody real quick. NKG was first. Technically, I'm first, but that's okay. Simply Linux. Stevie Boy, Baba Boo, Papa Bear, Peppermint Bear. Benjamin. And of course, my good friend from Australia, Mitchell Valentino, buonasera. Anselm is in the house. All right, let's I sound marvelous. You look marvelous. You remember that joke with Billy Crystal on Saturday Night Live? He was talking to a lady. Says, "I must tell you, Don, you look marvelous." Classic stuff, right? Steve remembers. Let me send out some invites, and we'll get started for this special edition of Thank Toss. It's Friday. So Vince, got you one. Stevie Boy, got you one. Let's see. Ben, got you one. All right, send about 3 or 4 invites. Check your emails. Anybody else wants to join, just say yes, and I'll send you a link. All right, so Sleepy Ben and Vince, check your emails if you'd like to join for tonight. Mandatory evacuation in Brevard County, Florida. The Orlando International Airport will close Monday. Wow. Okay, well, you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, I think we are good here. Oh, Sleepy got a swollen face from wisdom tooth extraction. Oh, my. Okay. Oh, hi, Tim. You're here briefly? Okay. Welcome. I know it's been a while. I would send you a link to join, but you say briefly, so I guess I won't. Welcome, Tim. How are you? All right, let me go ahead and play my dad's song. I think what I'll do is, best way to do this, I'll play it through VLC. I'll just move the mic speakers. I got a 3-speaker setup here, 2 speakers and a subwoofer. I think it'll be good enough. And if you like it, check it out on Bandcamp for $1, and we'll go from there. If it goes viral, Maybe I'll do a meetup with some of you guys. You are welcome to troll, Sleepy. That's what Australians do. Anarita, darling, you are a naughty girl, Anarita. All right, let me play my dad's song, and I'll just move the mic like this. If there's a problem, let me know. I'll just play the song through VLC. It's called this. Ci facite nu favore. It means do us a favor, do them a favor. It's a song about the current state of politics. It's a parody song. I'll have to translate it for you, maybe later or in the future. But basically, it's some of the lyrics are: you tax, tax, and tax, meaning governments, politicians. You tax, tax, and tax. I pay my taxes all to you, and you pay me back up the wazoo, or something like that. All right, so, and let me play the song.
Se gli scorre intelligente, tutti quanto conosciamo, è lo padrone del governo, solo quello la comanda. Oggi paga tutto a bere, ma domani che lo sa, suo lavoro non ha fatto, io mi sputa tutto in faccia. Tutti dicono patenne, che sto paese non può vincere, che se la bocca troppo, c'è qualcuno che ti aiuta, io pago ora non ne tieno, c'è lo cielo che mi aiuta. Smettetela di pedire con sto cuore odioso. Ci facete un favore, voi signora ruba pane, per lo bene del paese, già di tutto a lavorare. Ci facete un favore, professore lo pedete, per lo bene di sta terra, già di tutto a fare ancora. Politici di me, ci avete rotto con le promesse va, non ve credemmo più, politici di me, lo governo per pedè, professore mangia ma, già di tutto a fare ancora. Ci pago io, e limo, pago io, voi dite che pagate, ma non pagate mai, voi dite che pagate, ma ancora lo veglio io, e persi, che ne sarà domani, con partito non eletto, per Di Maio un gatto morto, e sconi, non fare il furbacchione, e salve, che schiavi siamo noi. E tasse pago io, e pago, e in culo piglio io, e monte, c'hai rovinato la vita, e Renzo, con tassa a non venire, e Pitti, Maia e Gringo, un partito dei ladroni, un partito non eletto, la reversione è già scoppiata, un partito non eletto, noi tiriamo e non contiamo, un partito non eletto, con la forza vi fermiamo, e salveci, e non mollare mai, e salveci, e non mollare mai, e salveci, e schiavi siamo noi, siamo noi,
siamo noi.
Well,
Awesome.
thank you, Dad. He sent it to me. Hi, Steve.
Hey, buddy.
His timing, he sent it to me like a day or two after our singer friend Stephanie went back. I'm like, darn, I could have had her, you idiot, because she's the professional, you know. My dad just went into the studio there in Calabria. I don't know how much it cost to do the song, but he sent it to me, and I'm playing it early, and I just woke up. I'm like, what's he saying? So I played it again, and I was doing this. Then I listened to the lyrics, and I'm cracking up. It's meant to be a parody. It's basically a statement about the current state of politics, not just there, but around the world. You know, he's saying, taxi, taxi, pay taxes, but it seems like we get nothing in return, meaning that we as citizens are being treated with disrespect, like we don't exist except to pay it. And at the end, he says, we pay it, and we're all just slaves to the system. It's not any particular party, it's just the whole thing in general. So he sent it to me. He says, here, son, do what you can with it. He's old school, simple life. He knows nothing about Bandcamp or PayPal or nothing. He just sent it as a gift to me to help me out, and I'm sending it to you. So check the Bandcamp. If you like it, share it. It's $1 a download, simple. And thank you for your kind comments, and I will tell him. But yes, I wasn't tapping my foot, but I was doing this when I first. It's just, it's almost like a polka, you know.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me post the link again. But I actually had to ask Stephanie on her advice on where to put the song, and she said Bandcamp, and I trust her 'cause that's what she does. So that's where, and there's a picture of my dad there too, of his. Let me post it. But if you go to that page, I posted a picture of him here downtown. This past May. So there's the link, and check it out. Henry says, "Tell your dad to the politicians bite me." I have to look at the lyrics. Maybe he says that in the song. I'm not sure. But the song is called "Ci faciti nu favore." Do them, do us a favor. That's what the title is. So he did send the lyrics. My Italian is not fluent, but I got the gist of it. Yeah, and I needed to post a song before he gets deported out of Italy. I said, Dad, you sure you want to do this? I don't care because I have God will protect me and this and that. I'm doing okay. All right. I'll post a song. So.
Yeah, I hear it's rough over there. My wife went out with a friend of hers last night that has property over there, and
Okay.
she said it's been like a nightmare.
Oh
With a
wow.
lot of stuff going on.
Okay. Yeah, there was something on the news about someone who resigned, and it's a mess. Maybe it's stabilized. I'm not sure, but there's like over 20 parties. I mean, Italian politics with 20 makes our politics look like Mickey Mouse. 20 parties? Here we have two. Wife says she loved the song, even if we don't understand the words. Well, thank you, and buy the song for $1 so I can tell my dad he did good. What can I say? Let me see if I can translate some of it before I get in trouble. I have it in Italian. I have to zoom in here. It's small font. Stephen Anderson, welcome. He says, Signor, somebody is intelligent. We know him all. He's, I guess, a specific politician. He's the boss of the government. He commands. Today we pay and we drink, but tomorrow we don't know. If you work, you don't know what's going to happen. They'll spit us in the face, I guess, the whole thing about politics. I don't know about the rest of this. We're scared of something. Stop what you're doing. Then he goes into the chorus. Chufachite nu faura, do us a favor before we rob some bread. Or something like that. Arubapare, before steal bread. Dad's cracking me up. God bless you, Dad. Professor, I won't mention the name. You're more beautiful than the evening. I better stop before I get in trouble. So anyway, that's the that's the song. So check it out on Bandcamp. So what's new, Steve?
Oh, just living the dream.
I hear you. My Italian is rusty. That's why I stopped because who knows what happened to me here. I don't want to disrespect any families. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. Oh, man. All right. Thank you, Mitch. It says that's awesome. All right, so if there's anybody new watching, please do stop by and say, "Oh, this was a last-minute thing." I was cutting grass tonight, and then I realized it doesn't stay dark past 9 o'clock no more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I'll do half, and then I'll jump on. Hello, Alan. Rob Steelbread reminds me of the eminent form of lawyers. Okay. Politics can be unique at times, and that's all I'm going to say. So
That's putting it politely,
Mildly.
yes.
Politely,
Mildly, yes.
yeah, mild.
Definitely
Yeah.
mild.
Can be unique. So
I got bugs flying all over the place.
yeah. Do this. Oh, I got a notification I'm live. Thank you. You must.
Check your pulse.
Yeah, I had to make sure. Let me check my pulse. Good, I'm not a zombie. Okay.
Oh, yeah, welcome to the zombie stream.
Yeah, really. Let's get Benjamin in here.
Total zombie today.
Yeah, really. Oh,
What's up,
man.
Ben?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Feeling good.
How's your week, Ben?
It's been a little nuts. I finally got the power line theme working on my i3.
Okay, very good.
And it took me a year to do it, only a year, but
Only.
Well, one day in i3 is... Now today that computer, it would boot up, but nothing would come up on the screen. I had it up yesterday, but... i3 is done.
Aye, aye, aye. I agree. Aye, 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 aye.
Yeah, I posted a video a little while ago, kind of a channel update. Just kind of gonna go back to, not that I got too far away from it, but back to basics. You know, I think I'm doing a little bit too much not obscure testing, but like you, Toss, I just want to be that gateway to the new user, and when they start seeing me doing little other things, and when I'm starting to have difficulties, it's like, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do.
I have no problem experimenting with something new or something more advanced, but I don't need to be a Linux channel to convince other users to try Linux. You know
Right.
what I mean? We have a lot of good channels today, much more than when I started with Linux back in '06 that did more advanced stuff. Like DT does some great stuff with the terminal, and Window Man more advanced stuff, and that's awesome. But for me to connect with those billion Windows users, like if I do start doing that, they're gonna go, So I think all the videos have their uses, which is great. But I have to try to connect with, and I know it's a tall order. Maybe I'm just dreaming, but I'm not going to give up the fight, as it were. So if we have Windows users out there who maybe have heard about Linux, tried it, maybe there were too many bugs, and you still say it sucks, it does not. Well, some of it. Some of it, at the very least, does not. I'm using something Ubuntu Mate. If you're still not sure, just buy a Chromebook. It's based off of Linux, and it just works. It just works. It's flawless.
well, I'm trying to just stay out of the.
Yeah.
I mean, I've said my opinions on some of this stuff, but like I'm trying to stay out of the politics of Linux and stuff like that. You know, I
Yeah,
use what I
it's, when something works, do I blame or praise the politics? If there's a bug, do I blame or praise the politics of the situation? Of course not. I mean, I get the politics, and that's fine. People have certain quote unquote standards or beliefs, and that's fine. But it's all about choice, as Peabody said.
and I
I
say that
post.
because I notice a lot of mud flinging both ways between like Chris
Yeah, well,
Titus's
it's
video there saying like Ubuntu's the devil, and I'm just like, well,
well, there are some good points in it. I totally understand.
I
But if it
think
wasn't for Ubuntu, I wouldn't be here. Is
I
it
think it
perfect? No, nothing is.
I think if he had framed the title a little bit differently and said like,
Yeah,
okay, here are some constructive criticisms for Ubuntu, because like I agree with most of his points, but I don't like
yeah.
would I call it the devil? No.
Um, well, compared to, I guess it's the privacy thing part. Compared to Windows, I
Yeah,
think Ubuntu is an angel. You know, Again, if it wasn't for Ubuntu, and maybe for a lot of people, uh, I wouldn't be here. So
yeah, true. Because like
I wouldn't be
I
here.
I started with Ubuntu. I got my start with Ubuntu. It's like I get the points that he was trying to make because like the
Yeah.
I started with Ubuntu. And to be honest, it was Amazon ads in the dash that started my
Mm.
distro hopping. Right, that's what pushed me to start distro hopping a lot, and eventually I landed on Arch. But it's like I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, his points are completely unfounded. But I think like maybe it was like if it wasn't for the but honest. Also, I see the point, like, because like if it wasn't for the title of the video, I probably wouldn't have clicked it
Mm.
I'm
to
sorry,
watch
I
it.
jumped off for a second. Who are you talking about?
Chris Titus,
Oh, okay.
his video where he said that Ubuntu is the devil. Because like I noticed a lot of a lot of people have been talking about that lately
Um,
in the chats.
yeah, I mean, I personally did not have an issue with it. I understood it. I think part of it's half jokingly he did it, but
Yeah,
there are good points, and I've done it myself. Have joking put a title, and but like I said, if it wasn't for Ubuntu, me and maybe millions of other people probably would not got exposed to Linux. Of course, now we have a lot more choices. But Anyway, those are my thoughts. I use what works. Yes, Windows 10 does work. It's not technically not my favorite, but does it work for me? Of course it does. I use it 20% of the time. I use Ubuntu Mate and my Chromebook combined about 80% of the time. So there are choices. Now, some people, they just have to use Windows. Some people have to use Mac, like our friend Stephanie, for the music and the voice. I totally get it. She has no time to learn something new or deal with bugs. Totally understandable. But that's my
well,
thought
well,
on that.
I'll tell you this: Ubuntu's not my cup of tea, but I'd rather see somebody using it than Windows. So I'll leave it at that.
Right, right. Um, yeah, I no longer. Do I still have Ubuntu on my machine? I don't think I have stock Ubuntu anymore. I have Zorn in my
Mm.
backup machine. I have Linux Mint, and then this is Ubuntu Mate. It just, I guess the main thing with Ubuntu, as it gets better, it'll get more streamlined and get, more speedier. That's probably the
Mm.
number one thing holding me back to use it every day. I've gotten used to the interface. If you look at the Zorn one with the proper extensions, quote unquote proper, it looks really nice. It looks user friendly. I just was a little bit faster. That's what I wish for. That's the main reason why I don't use it every day. But it does work. It is stable and it looks great out of the box. Um, so yeah, if you are new to all this, you want to try Ubuntu, sure, or Ubuntu Mate. Just with Ubuntu, make sure you have at least 4 gigs of RAM, in my opinion. Of course, that's true with Windows. Although I was able to get Windows running smoothly with just 3 gigs of RAM with some tweaking. Though I don't recommend it, but it can be done. So,
Well,
um,
the big issue when it comes to like system resources is like if you want to web browse, like do any serious web browsing, the internet is bloated. So there's that.
yeah, some of the websites, man, it's like, oh, come on, you know. That's where I think ad blocks helps a little bit. I turn it off for the YouTubers so they can get some of the AdSense revenue. That's one thing I will help out. And I don't mind clicking ads on YouTube, especially if it's something I'm like interested in, like movies or Black and Decker or whatever the case may be, something that I use. But I do leave the AdSense blockers off on YouTube to help other YouTubers with their AdSense revenue because it does help. So. Mitchell, you're still learning new things about Linux after all these years. Okay. Maybe I should tell my dad write a Linux song, and he'll say, "What's a Linux?" Never mind. Huh? What's that? I should have had a glass. I actually have a thing of wine upstairs. That's what I should have been drinking as my dad's song played. Yeah, sounds great, Pop. No, but San Rafael, how are you, sir? Yes, Gillette sponsorship. If Gillette's washing is watching, not washing. I did a product review. It's been a while. A 2-for-1 product review. It was time for a shave, and I bought Gillette shaving gel, Gillette 3 Series X3 or 3X or something. I don't know. And I bought some blades called what's it called? Swinger? No, sweep, not swinger. Anarita, stop it. Swipe. That's what they were called. I went on Amazon. I paid for the money myself. I did not sponsored. And I was curious about the 6-blade system. I thought I may have to call 911 after I cut myself. But no, I can tell you that, and it was not a sponsored video. The Gillette shaving gel, I thought was creamier and thicker than Edge gel. Edge is good. But I mean, I put like a little bit on my hand here, and it was like I thought I was going to drown it. It was really nice and lathery and soft. And the 6-blade system, I was careful. It did work. The only problem is, and that's all the blades, 5 blades right here. I can't get the hairs. I have to use my bronze shaver. But a shout out to Gillette for the 3X Gillette Series 3X, and the Swipe. I think it's called Swipe. I lost it now in my head, but
I got a 6-blade, but I use Everyman Jack shave cream.
okay, all right. Yeah, I prefer, generally speaking, the gels. They seem to lather much better over the standard foam. But again, that's my opinion. Swipe is the name of the blade. Swipe. Yeah, it was $10. You get 4 blades and a handle, and the Gillette blade, or not the Gillette shaving gel, was 6 for like $12, $2 a can. It'll last me all year. Steven had a bowl of chocolate chip cookie dough. Here we go to food again. Welcome to Mate and Meatballs. Sleepy's been Gillette gel user forever. Okay. Okay, you just provided extra testimonial. So Gillette, if you're watching, I will accept a sponsorship from you. If stuff I use, not a problem. What parts of Italy is family from? Calabria, southern Italy. The thumbnail that I posted for that is in southern Italy. Oh, yours is from Lake Como. Absolutely. Lake Como, I know where that's at. My dad had his movie premiered at a film festival last year up north. By the Austrian border. I think it was Lake Garda. Maybe it was Lake Garda. Anyway, he got some recognition for that. He's looking for a sale, but as my dad's song says, it's the politics holding it back. So, Anarita says, you and your big mouth. That's okay. You're allowed to, Anarita. Just, naughty girl.
Yeah, she's funny. You funny, Anna.
Let me post my dad's link again for the song in case some of you missed it. Again, you can listen to it for free, and if you like it, it goes through my PayPal account. So again, thanks, Dad, for the song. He says he has a bunch of those type of songs. I'm like, let's try this one first, see how it goes. So.
Hey,
PC Colin, how are you?
God
how are you
day,
been?
mate.
Good day. How you been? Napoli frutti di mare is still the best dish. Okay. Very good, Sleepy. I've never been to Naples, but it's hard to mess up Italian food unless you're drunk, I suppose. You know. Hey, who put the peanut butter on the pizza? But pazzo, hey, crazy.
St. Raphael is asking me how long does support last for Peppermint 10? 5 years? Well,
Okay.
it's part of the 1804, so as long as 1804 is supported.
Okay.
So pretty much, I think, in the 5 year range.
If we have any other Italians in the audience, please say. Don't mind the Australian folks. They're not. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. If we have any other Italian folks, you'll understand the song. If you have problems with it, just email my dad. He won't respond, but no. Okay, so I came across an article today on my phone. I think last year we talked about smartphones and smart dolls for men. I don't get that part. But apparently, I have to clean this up. Apparently, these dolls, these personal dolls, romantic dolls, can be hacked and coded to strangle you.
Whoa. Okay.
Excuse me, I had to go take care of something.
Okay. And it's like, I'm sorry, but if I'm going to get strangled, I want it from a live woman, either strangled by hand or by, verbally, and not a freaking doll. Wow. But I guess they're hot sellers. One guy, I guess he bought two because twice the pleasure. He says, oh, it's great that they never argue with you, that they're always at your command. It's a freaking machine. You might as well make love to a toaster.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, really.
a movie coming out with these. It's called Bad Boys. It's with
Okay.
these young
Yeah,
boys, and they come across one of those, but they're calling it a CPR doll. Miss CPR doll, you're so beautiful.
I have more jokes, but I can't say it on the channel. It's funny, but it's sad. So yeah, it was funny because as a couple of weeks I did that vlog with Stephanie in the car as I was driving her to her debut concert in Pennsylvania, which went great. By the way, I'm waiting for Stephanie to take a look at the videos for her to approve them or see which ones she wants to use. That's why I haven't posted any videos of the concerts out of courtesy and respect to her. But anyway, the point I was getting at, we were in the car. It's in the vlog, and we did a rolling news nonsense. Rolling is in the car driving, And she says, I expect to see a lot more of these. And I said, well, you keep coming, I'll keep rolling. And she says, maybe you can get a mannequin. Yeah, this week will be a mannequin Stephanie. Next week will be a mannequin Anna Rita. It'll be a mannequin Susan. Right? And then my friends will say, Toss, buddy, are you okay? So Stephanie, she set me up for the joke and I took the bait, but that's okay. Not going to happen. I want the real Stephanies there, the real girls there. So, yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to say. The dolls are like $250. No, I think some of them that actually talk to like thousands, Stephen. Yeah, the ones that are like, you can have a conversation. I can't believe I'm actually saying this.
See, I wonder if you could install Linux on those dolls. I wonder, like, if you put like different distributions on it, would that affect their personalities?
I don't know. This is so wrong.
Throw Arch on there, watch them start throwing stuff at the wall, just like because they're unstable.
So
Get
wrong. So wrong. Anyway. Whew. It's getting hot in here. Right, Anna Rita, that's for you.
Hey, Omega. How you doing, Ramon?
Hello. Oh, 250,000. Are they really that much? Huh. Wow, I guess maybe they are. I don't know. No, thank you. For 250,000, I can buy a lot of real girls, as it were. That didn't sound right, but you know what I mean.
Of
That,
course.
that didn't sound right. Sleepy accidentally booked a hotel in the red light district in Tokyo. Accident. Yeah, that happens a lot. Those
Yeah.
accidents. Yeah.
Oops.
Okay.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know.
Why is that guy offering you money, honey?
Yes. It's to fix his Linux computer. Yes.
I gotta go do some IT work now. Stay
Mm-hmm.
here.
IT. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a on tech news. I guess this is kind of funny. I just don't want to be in the dentist chair when it hits. Ransomware hits hundreds of dentist offices in the U.S. Oops. Just use Linux. Use a Chromebook, dentist. You won't have the problem, at least not now. I don't know about the future. Wow. And they're paying their ransom. You're just telling the hackers, thank you very much for hacking my system. How much you want? 20 grand? Here's 30. Thank you very much. You're just paying them to do it to some other people. Don't pay. Have a standard policy, we don't pay. But you keep paying the hundreds, in some cases millions? Like if I'm a ransomware hacker, oh no, I don't want the money, no. But what do you think is gonna happen? Anyway, that's my thought.
Yeah, more and more small cities are
So
being
thank you.
affected because they can't afford security, internet,
Well, thanks all the people that pay for promoting the use of ransomware. Love it. But that's my thought about it. So, Tom, yeah, we can get you in here a little bit. Tom, thank you for the invite. I wasn't able to make it. Was it last night? The stream about unionizing YouTubers. I have more to say about it. I'm still thinking about what to say, but I wasn't available. So, but thank you anyway. But I'll probably do a follow-up on what she said once I look at the video. So, if you compile your own Linux install, it can strangle you more efficiently. Thank you. Yes. After you install a deb file, haha. When I buy the doll, make sure she cooks. No, thank you. Anyway, ransomware, folks, if you use Windows, make sure it's up to date. Make sure you have a backup. Make sure you turn on the anti-free anti-ransomware protection in Windows. It's there. Just turn it on. And if you, office building or office, you still have Windows 7, for whatever reason, have the backups. They can't be that expensive. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And then watch out for them emails.
Yep, absolutely. Your wife just hit you on the head. And I read for that comment. Okay, well, what can I say? I disapprove of what she said. That's right. Even though it was funny. Let's go to some other. I got some oddball news for the week. This is in California. City warns of wild pigs after aggressive hog chases a woman. What an awful thing to call your husband. But a bump. No, but yeah, California has a problem with wild pigs, and apparently they're not the human kind either. I don't know what's going on. This is in the city of Corona. Isn't that a beer? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so the pigs are being fed the beer, and that's why they're going nuts. Got it. Yeah, that's what I think. I've heard it all, but I guess this is a problem. I guess Riverside County Animal Services are on the case. Okay. Wild pigs. If I saw a bunch of wild pigs here, all I could think of was sausage. That's all I could think of. Hey, there's dinner walking down the street. Haha. Anyway. Let's see what else we have here. All right, now this is unusual. This is in Ontario. A bull jumps 7-foot fence to escape auction in Ontario. I didn't know bulls can jump that high. That's pretty tall. That's taller than me. I mean, bulls are kind of heavy. It says a bull jumped a fence at a farm auction house in Ontario and managed to avoid being captured by authorities.
I don't know. Sounds like bull to me.
That's what I was gonna say, but I mean, bulls are big. The 7-foot fence. That's yeah. Well, I guess the bull did not want to go anywhere. That bull is not for sale. This one kind of cracked me up too. This is in Germany. We need Stephanie, but she's not available. She's going back to Germany, I think, Sunday. Anyway, a rhino charges, flips zookeeper's car at a German safari park. What was he driving? Like a little smart car? The footage shows the rhino flip the car, a small hatchback, painted with zebra stripes. I don't know what prompted the bull to go nuts to flip the car, but prompted the rhino, excuse me, not the bull. Hi, Switch.
Greetings.
So yeah, zookeepers in Germany, be careful of rhinos flipping your car.
Yeah, definitely. That's an issue.
Yeah. Woo. Okay.
For me, I stopped down for some ice cream, so figured
Nice.
Mateo meatballs, right?
Might as well. I have my. I should grab my wine. I was playing my dad's song, and all I needed was the wine to go. Great job, Paul. No, but
If only you live closer. My landlord brought over a bottle of wine. I don't drink.
cool. Oh, that would be all mine. Yeah.
I'd gladly give it to you.
Cool. Well, if I ever come to visit, if I sell enough songs, my dad's songs, I'm gonna let's do this. If my dad's song goes semi-viral, I'll do a meetup with Switch in Pennsylvania. 'Cause he's not too far from me.
Pretty close.
Yeah. So let's do that. How does
I
that
just thought I'd go and help my friend clean out his parents' old house because they're not too far from you. They were just not too far from Youngstown.
It's about an hour from here. Yeah.
You know.
That's not far at all. Cool. Okay. If I miss anybody in the chat, let me know, question or whatever. I'll keep trying to keep track of it. Okay. Welcome everybody. The Rita says. Somebody, Steve, you want to read it because she's close to you too.
Tom, stop it. You were making me hungry. Stop it.
Anarita.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gaining weight just watching toss streams.
She says, Jesus Christ, no wonder I'm gaining weight watches tosses streams. Well, wait a minute. Who's actually has food in his mouth? It's Switch. It ain't me. I got water. Hello.
I mean, I could tell you how to make this glorious ice cream. I mean, this is snickerdoodle cookie dough.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow. Not a problem, Steve. He says, sorry, guys, I'm on your Windows 10 Pro. Okay, hey, if it works, not a problem. Yeah, we're all family here. That's right.
Yeah.
Eating online is rude if you don't share. Well, you know what? Switch is just a little bit too far to just walk over and just have you. Yeah.
sharing.
Thank you. Yeah. It's a virtual taste. Okay. Anyway. Oh, Simply Links, you're on the Isle of Wight. On the small island south of it. Cool. Wow, it's like 4 in the morning for you? 3 and 4 in the morning. Well, thank you for stopping by. I did not know that. Nice. Awesome. I love this community, worldwide community. Okay. More odd news. A loose cow. It makes me wonder how slow the cop cars are. But a loose cow leads police on hours-long chase in Texas.
Cows are pretty slow.
Yeah. Is there a shortage of police cruisers in Texas?
The policeman was riding the wild pig.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, it says a loose cow in Texas neighbor led police from 3 agencies. Oh, wow. It's a cow. You have in a car. Even if it's an old police car, it's faster than a cow. Okay, I don't want to insult our police officers, so they do a good job. But this is kind of funny. I just kind of have to admit, a supercharged cow. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Okay, this is there's a picture of this is from the Ring cameras, one of Switch's favorite products. A Texas woman seen breaking into a Botox clinic with a power saw. Let's just say that the camera saw her doing it. Haha.
Yeah.
Wow, this is in Houston. First the cows, now the woman with the chainsaw.
So is Texas the new Florida here, or what?
I guess so. I guess she really needed her Botox. That's what they pump in your face or your boobs or whatever, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That it's actually also it's used as a pain medication as well.
Okay. Well, she's actually kind of cute too. Oh, from all the Botox. Duh. Anyway, she's the power saw. I wonder if it was a Black & Decker.
So I didn't include this story because I didn't want to have like 4 weeks in a row of Ring stuff, but more stuff was out with the Ring and the police network. The number, I think they released the number of police agencies was like 400 that they were working with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The police were aware of it at the scene, you know.
Okay. Anna Rita says, how cute, Toss? Anna Rita, you're married. I can't give you her number if she has a number. Actually, if she winds up in jail, you can just contact her at the jail. Switch, I was going to ask you that YouTube unionization video. I didn't catch it yet. Were some people in favor of it, not in favor of it, neutral?
It was me and Pizza on it. Generally, he'd be in favor of it.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of unions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that any unionization would cause more problems than would cause good. Mm-hmm. But they do make some valid points and valid concerns. Some of them I don't agree with. Like some of them are like they want to have, they want to bring back every channel can be monetized, and I think that's a mistake. Mm. I think there should be limitations, but are the current limitations too high?
Right.
That's the question too.
Yeah, I'm somewhat neutral, leaning towards favor with some caveats, with some rules, as it were. I mean, to monetize every single, I don't see that personally. But I don't know. I have to think about it some more. But I do have some thoughts. I couldn't make it last night, but that's why,
Pizza's thought was to put it at like, 300 subs. I don't know. I think 1,000 is good. I think the current what we have is good. We don't want to have. We already have a bottleneck when you cross 1,000. It already takes a while to get your channel approved. We already have a bottleneck. We don't need to increase the bottleneck. And at 1,000 subs, you're not going to see an AdSense check every month anyway. So,
no.
I'd say 1,000's not bad personally, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think 1,000's. I wasn't getting any AdSense or anything worth substantial till I got closer to like 3,000 subs.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, where, at least I could pay for the Comcast bill. But then once the apocalypse hit me and everybody else, that all went down the Italian toilet, as it were, But I mean, I have some thoughts about
cannoli.
They went down the cannoli toilet, eh? It went down my smart toilet, eh? Oh, but see, something like that. It's one of those things where, YouTubers unionizing. Okay, I'll give you a quick thought about this. Let's say they form a union and there's some kind of a class action thing going on where, okay, Toss, you've been demonetized off and on. You got hit now. It's been 3-4 years or whatever. And YouTube owes you $50,000. I'm just throwing out a number. Lawyers take half. Now you got half of the half. With your half of that goes for miscellaneous expenses. Now what's left goes for taxes. Now what's really left, you can pay your psychologist to tell you, what are you, stupid?
Yeah.
That's my thought.
I just don't see how we can unionize. I mean, it's
The biggest challenge is we're not employees.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You know, what do we do? Create a Screen Actors Guild type union, and then
Well,
someone's taking our dues.
that's
What do we do?
actually how they managed to get a seat with YouTube anyway, is because one of the powerful labor unions um, in Germany teamed up with them. So
I mean, it's I'm neutral now, leaning towards in favor with some rules, as Switch was saying. But I mean, okay, so I'm mad that I lost all the assets because YouTube panicked and they started demonetizing channels because advertisers were going to pull $1 billion worth of revenue. I completely understand YouTube, but I think you went overboard. I understand why you did it, but where's the compensation, and how do you value that? I don't know. You know, it's. But I can understand you to do all that work, hours and hours. You were making quote unquote a paycheck, and then you get nothing or you lose 90%. I understand. There's good and bad on both sides, but I don't know. Like I said, well, I'll talk about it maybe like another night. But anyway, yes, we are still talking food if you want to, Sleepy. Not a problem. You know, Switch is still eating. I wonder how Schwarzenegger enjoys this. It's terrific. It's just a thought. It's good to be here. Anyway, Salisbury indeed, the UK. Okay. Wear sunglasses. Did I miss something? I think it's ZZ Top. Cheap sunglasses. Anyway. Rita, will you stop it? Oh, look at the pool rack. Got it. Yes, I say that quite a bit as I'm walking down the street. Hey, look at that pool rack.
Laundry rack.
Say, Raphael, that's a huge bowl of ice cream. I don't know, Switch, is it?
He got the endless bowl of ice cream tonight.
no, it's
All you can eat ice cream, man. Yeah.
a little less than a cup, I'd say. I'm just eating it very slow because
Okay.
it's good.
All right. I don't know, maybe my dad can write a song about food. All right. Next odd news. I guess you don't mess with the Albanian families. Albania. This is a good one. Albania bulldozes restaurant after owner attacks tourists. It doesn't issue a warning. It doesn't issue a fine. It says, adios. It just bulldozed. That's funny. Albanian officials on Wednesday raised a beachfront restaurant. Wow. Whose owner was captured on camera attacking a car rented by Spanish tourists. I don't get it. Why would you want to do that? This took place at the Porto Palermo. That sounds Italian. On the southern Albania, a popular tourist spot. So the owner was arrested and faces trial besides bulldozing his restaurant. Okay, well, that's a dozy of a story, a doozy, and anyway, that's all I can say about that. Wow, that's harsh, yeah. Anyway. Damn, Benjamin, you need a bigger coffee cup, says Peabody.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Is that one of those big ones you get at the gas station? I see it now. Okay, all right.
It's not nearly big enough though. So.
Gotta watch out for the undertow.
Yeah, right. Though sometimes I go to the Speedway gas station. You can get any size slush for like 89 cents. I get the big one, you know. But well, when it's hot, I get the Coca-Cola flavored slush. It's very bad for my figure, Anarita. But I got to tell you, it hits the spot.
When I go to a place for coffee, there's only one size. That's the biggest size they got.
Yeah. One size fits all, right?
Yeah.
There was a comedian a long time ago, and he was really, really big. And he says, I went shopping the other day. What's this crap about one size fits all? And he's sweating as he's doing this thing. He's like big like this, I would have to agree. That's right, Anarita. It's the big one. Yes. Did you see Switch where Apple changed course? Now they will allow repairers to order replacement parts for Apple phones. I think that's smart.
It's a very. I think it's more about a power move than anything else. It's a good step, but it's a step that doesn't go too far because you still have to meet all the requirements of being an Apple certified person.
Okay.
You have to sell a massive amount of quantity. You cannot be selling anything else. There's a lot of restrictions to it. It's a step in the right
Okay.
direction,
Okay.
but not that far of one.
Okay. Speaking of Apple, Apple apologizes for eavesdropping on users having personal relations and buying drugs. Oh man, I cracked a joke about Alexa listening in on your romantic evenings. Now, what if your wife is named Alexa, and all you hear is the robot Alexa? Sorry, can you please that? You mean repeat that? Sorry, nope, can't do that. Nope, not gonna happen. I won't do that. Anyway, hang on, Ben Fitz. I will send you a link here in a moment.
I think this chat has enough bans for one day.
Anyway, what else do I have here? So, new Huawei phones cannot use Google Apps. Oh, I won't sleep good tonight.
Oh no! What
Yeah.
am I gonna do?
Yep, I know. Let's see here. Xbox Live went down again the second time this week. Wow. I don't use it anymore, but that's unusual. It's usually pretty stable. Xbox Live. Anyway, I'll probably jump on again when the next Halo game comes out next year with the Master Chief and Cortana. That is a good team. A virtual team. So, you know. All right, nothing else on this thing here. Let's see what else we got. Linux is celebrating 28 years. Is it 28 years of Linux? That's what it says here.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Nice.
28 years.
Very good. Yeah.
I'll be right
Clear-
back, guys.
Clear Linux offering performance advantages even with low power edge software. I took a look at Clear Linux. It looked pretty good. Pretty stable.
I saw this meme that was pretty funny. It was about it says "Happy Birthday Linux" and it had like all the ingredients to make a cake, like butter and eggs and the milk, and it says,
Nice.
"Here's your cake. Compile it yourself."
You know,
Composer, yeah, right, yeah.
my mother used to do that. She'd send a cake in the mail, and it was the box. It was a thing of oil. She'd just leave a note. I didn't include the eggs. I thought they might break.
Wow.
Probably funny eggs.
You're welcome, Anarita. Glad I could help out on the personal side. Here's the topic. What Linux needs to do to reach the masses. I need to do more Linux videos in my Toscini to reach at least reach the ladies, you know. So, let's see what else we have here. There's a new $69 bite-sized Linux computer. Comes with a full-featured display. I caught that a few days ago. I was going to say something, but there it is. I'm not going to go into that because that's not going to.
Wait,
Yeah.
so how can that be bite size with a full?
Look it up. That's what it says. $69. Search $69 bite-sized Linux computer. That's what it says. I don't get it either, but that's okay. Android, yes. On my Speedo, eating cannoli. Yeah. Yes. Linux on Chrome, but getting Ansible integrated. What's Ansible? Ansible. I don't know what that is. System 76 launching an insanely powerful Linux laptop with 4K OLED display. Well, good. Another Mac wannabe.
So I'm looking at the article here for the
Okay.
bite-sized computer,
Yes.
and it looks like they yanked out a display from a laptop and hooked it up to this thing. That's what
Okay.
it looks like to me in the picture here.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I think it sounds cool, but that's not gonna get a billion Windows users to go, hey, honey, let's get that. It's just not gonna happen. So but it's cool. It's cool, something to play with if you got the time.
Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to turn the share of the app here.
Anyway, I guess Apple's gonna announce the next iPhone next month or so. Something. I thought I
September
caught.
10th.
Okay. How much will that one be? $2,500?
Probably $2,500, and the software update coming out with it's going to brick with all the rest of your phones because they didn't sell enough phones last year.
Right.
Like,
Gee, I wonder why.
Replace their batteries.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sleepy. Ansible, automated IT deployment software. It's still a weird name, but okay. Ansible. That sounds like something I pour. That sounds like Anisette, like I pour it on my food. Anyway.
I mean, Tom, complain all you want, but I could really use a new brick, okay?
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, okay.
See you, Mitchell. Thank you for stopping by. Speaking of
surprised,
iPhones, Google hackers reveal websites hacked thousands of iPhone users silently for years. Wow. iPhone hack revealed to be harvesting for you. Wow. So maybe you're not quite as secure on an iPhone versus Android. Wow. That's a lot. Let's see what else we have here. Android phone brands ranked by OS update. Who do you think would be number one for the fastest Android updates to your cell phone? Anybody want to take a guess here in the chat too?
Like carrier-wise?
No, like name brand of the phone, like Motorola. Who would be the number one
I'm
brand?
pretty sure it's Samsung because, man, they are crazy Nazis when it comes to pushing.
That would have been my choice. I won't say who wins. Anybody else here?
I'm sorry.
Google.
what
Google
was the
would be a
question?
good choice too. Yeah. Android
What are the
phone.
options listed?
Let me see here. Hang on. This one would have surprised me, but I did some research on this company, and it didn't surprise me anymore. Your options are, let's see, Samsung, Huawei, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo, LG, Nokia, Lenovo, Technico.
I think actually it's Huawei. If those are our list.
Okay. Anybody else want to take a crack? LG. Okay, LG is good, but they kind of been slipping. Like I said, this would have surprised me, but I was looking at these phones and I can understand why it's number one. Moto. Moto's good, but that's not it. So far, all you guys are wrong. It is Nokia. Good for them. Yeah.
Well, of course, it's Windows.
Well, no, they use they did use Windows.
No, Nokia is owned by Windows, unless they sold it.
I think that agreement broke. I don't know.
They
But
bought-
no, I got when Nokia announced they were rebranding or restructuring, I was getting updates from the company. They never sent me a phone to test, but that's okay. I still love you, Nokia. But yeah, no, it's called the Android One program, where any phone certified with Android One gets it faster, which is cool. Yeah. Let's see who the winners and losers are for updates. Nokia is the best, followed by Samsung, followed by Xiaomi, Huawei, Lenovo, and then the rest are like not good. So with Lenovo, which is Motorola. So from Motorola to Huawei to Xiaomi to Sam Nokia, those are the best. The rest, LG is one of the worst. Wow. Okay. Okay. Anyway, there you go. So, let's see what else we have here. Apple just offered 1 billion iPhone users a reason to enable Siri. Dare I ask what the reason will be? Does she talk dirty to you? Okay. How to keep your old phone running like new. I thought about doing a video on that. I have an HTC One Max from 2014, 13 that still runs. I don't use it for phones, but I kept it running. I rooted it, unloaded the apps I don't need to speed it up. Battery still holds a charge. It's the one with the two Beat speakers in front, the two, wide speakers. That's why I use it. But it is possible, assuming that it's not broken or you have a bad battery, to keep it running more than 4 or 5 years. You just won't get any updates on it, which is not good. But it is possible to keep it running. Half of parents want mobile phones banned in schools. There you go.
I think that, like, I think banning, it depends on what you mean by banning them in schools. I think first, I don't think that kids that young should have a smartphone at all. But if we're talking high school, then I think they should have, like, you have to keep it in your locker,
Yeah.
but we don't want to restrict them carrying it to or from school because they may need it for
Right.
emergency contact or something.
Okay, banned in the classroom is probably fair. Yeah. During class, yeah. Yeah. It got sold. Nokia is owned by HMD Global, which is Finnish. Yeah, I thought they got sold. Yeah. No, I think they're doing a great job. Their phones are comparatively priced. They're made out of aluminum. I was looking to buy a Nokia, but they didn't send me one to test. So I'm not going to buy Nokia. Sorry. I'll probably go with Motorola. Steve, you were making a steak salad. Well, don't let me stop you on my account. You and Switch can just chomp at each one.
I'm done. I'm done chomping.
Oh, okay, all right.
It was good, but I'm done.
Let's see here. Driver assistance tech seen as annoyance by many non-Tesla drivers. Okay. By the way, people in Florida, if you watch this now, be careful. A big butt storm is coming. Category 4. I mentioned that earlier when I started. So,
Hopefully, it doesn't free all those monkeys.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll fly the monkeys to 4 corners of Florida. They don't have a real problem on their hands.
It looks like the entire state's going to get covered, so it looks bad at least now, at least the projection. Mouth is too sore to eat, sleepy because of the wisdom tooth knocked out.
Oh, you mean you couldn't have this little piece of steak, Sleepy?
You could have Switch's ice cream.
Hey, man, my ice cream. I got some ice cream for you.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that's the worst. Well, when I was 19, I had all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out on the same day. Oh my gosh.
I had 2 of mine taken out at once.
Yeah, so did I. Not fun, but it went okay. How to stop your smartphone tracking you? Throw it in the garbage. That's how you do it.
I mean, the best, like, other than throwing it away, the best way to do that is just wrap the whole thing in aluminum foil and take it out of the foil when you're ready to
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Okay, tinfoil hat time. What can I say?
Yes.
Sleepy just flipped me off. I deserved it.
Well,
Hey, we're all family. It's okay. You can do virtual flipping. I'm the host. I can't do it live. I'll do it later. No, just kidding.
Vince. All right, Vince. I'm gonna need to send you some ice cream.
Speaking of fingers, when Stephanie came right before she came, she had one of those casts on her finger, and it's her playing finger on the guitar. I'm like, oh my god, Stephanie. She says, no, that's okay because I don't use that finger, the pinky, to play. I'm like, thank God, because I wanted you to come and greet people with all 5 fingers. Made her laugh. So, yeah, she came. The poor girl. She's a trooper. She played with the. It's one of those things you buy like at Walgreens. Like you slip it on and it keeps the finger straight.
Right.
Well, it got worn out when she came, and I went to Walgreens with her to get a new one, but she needed a specific size, but it was hanging like this, so she was playing. I'm like, wow, what a trooper, Stephanie. Thank you, because the show must go on, right? Yeah.
Hey guys,
Anyway,
Hey, man.
Hey.
hey Ben,
I
Gen
got
2, what's
this
up?
son of a gun working.
What do you have there?
An S7 Edge that I've been trying to fix for ages. I finally fixed it.
Okay, how did you fix it?
Downloaded the stock OS and then wha-bam.
Bada bing. Very good.
Only problem is the stock UI looks like a pile of doo-doo.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to root the damn thing and it's not working.
I have a Galaxy S4 I use for the camera, which still has a very good camera.
Yeah.
In fact, I just bought some new cards.
Yeah.
If you see that, they were two 32 gig cards for $10.
Wow.
Not bad, man.
4K ready. If I buy that 4K phone, I can use this anyway. These are good.
Tom, I got a question for you.
Visual,
Does this OS look like a pile of crud to you?
As long as it works.
Well,
It's Samsung.
yeah. I mean, frankly, I never really saw much difference in any of them
Yeah.
because if it's based on Android, they pretty much look the same.
Yeah.
It's just I would rather something a little bit more non-stock.
Well, I mean, what's the problem you're having? Like, what don't you
I
like?
just don't like the way it works. That's what I don't like. Samsung's UI is just driving me nuts.
Yeah, I never.
I
really
didn't have a
noticed
problem
much
with it.
difference
Yeah.
between them.
Well,
I
I
like
just don't
Motorola's
like it.
better, but
Yeah,
it's personal preference with Motorola.
I would rather something a little more not Android familiar friendly.
Hmm.
You see, I'm used to iOS. That's the trick.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, whether you're on Android or Lineage or any of those, they basically operate the same way. I mean, I've
Yeah.
never noticed any difference jumping to any of them. You notice there's bigger differences jumping from version to version than OS to OS on Android.
Well, here's the thing. It's just this Android 8 is so old. I'd rather run something more modern.
Mhm.
And the problem with it is that this phone is kind of old. So yeah.
Yeah, well,
And I
and
would
an old phone, it probably, and even if you could get Lineage on it, it wouldn't get the newer versions because they're only going to support whatever the stock versions support.
Well, I know that there is a Android 9 ROM for this phone, but
Okay.
the problem is getting twerp on it is proving kind of a challenge because it's a Sprint phone, and I'm trying, and I already know I have OEM unlock turned on. That worked,
Yeah.
but when I go to flash it in Odin,
How
it
they
just
can
keeps-
feel comfortable.
yeah, it keeps erroring, and I'm like, oh my god.
Make sure you have cross-reference the versions of twerp because that tends. You might
Well-
have to use a specific version of it.
Right. Well, I went to look up twerp and then SMG 935P, which is the model on the back of the phone because it's almost damn near impossible to see it. And yeah.
Steve,
So,
what do you got?
S8, Samsung S8.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad has the Note 8.
Okay. Big one.
As long as he doesn't have the Note 7.
Heavens no,
yeah.
he had
well,
it.
that's
he had
still
it,
a hot phone.
Oh,
yeah.
Very hot.
He had it for a while, but then he had to return it. So,
Let me bring
Yeah,
up
mine's
some,
the-
Nexus 5X, baby. They're rolling for about $100 these days.
wow. Can you still get updates?
I don't know, but
Okay, it still
frankly,
works.
I use my phone to make phone calls. I don't care.
Okay, all right.
Well, this has my number on it. Interesting.
$100 for the day. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You can still get a decent phone today, new one for $200. The Motorola Power, the 5,000 mil is still $200 today, as it was last year. Still a good phone.
Yeah.
Let me bring up some more strange laws across the state. We had fun with this. I think was it last week. Let's see if I can bring up something else. If you have any new people watching, please do say hello. Don't be shy. That's what we're here for. And if you're hungry, you've come to the wrong place. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's see. Strange laws, random by state. In Kansas, it is illegal to catch a fish with your bare hands. I'm not sure why. Yeah. In Gainesville, Georgia, it is illegal to eat fried chicken, except with your hands. I don't get that. In Alabama, it is prohibited to open an umbrella on a street. Is it usually raining inside your house to open it inside your house? I don't get that. Also in Alabama, dominoes may not be played on a Sunday. Is that in the Bible and in the book of Leviticus?
It actually has roots in sundry laws.
Wow.
It would be cards would be the same cards and dominoes. Anything that seems to be like
Okay.
that could have a connection to a gambling would have been banned by
Okay.
a lot of the early groups, mostly because of the Puritan type
I
influence.
do remember in the Bible, didn't Jesus, when he went into some place, he threw a fit, they were gambling and he wrecked the place or something? Is that
No, there were two instances. It's when the Jewish law required you to go and offer your sacrifice in Jerusalem 2 times a year. So what if your offering was too big, you were allowed to sell it in your own town for money, carry the money to Jerusalem, and then use the money and exchange it back for real livestock to sacrifice.
Okay.
So the problem is that a lot of users were getting into the temple, and while that was sellable wherever, it wasn't supposed to be done in the temple. And so the people were in there in the temple and buying and selling for excessive amounts of profit.
Okay.
And so he went in there and he flipped over all their tables and kicked them
Okay.
out.
Got it.
For that reason, they weren't gambling. They were just setting up shops to resell the items for.
I see. Okay. All right.
I thought they just had to wait for Derek. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Alabama, again, it is illegal to throw confetti or spray silly string. They know how to party there in Alabama. Yeah. In Alaska, in Juneau, flamingos are not allowed in barbershops.
That's terrible.
remind me never to go to Juneau and get my hair cut.
Yeah, I might get pecked by a flamingo. I think they look beautiful, pink flamingos. That's why I sometimes wear my pink. This shirt's actually pink, but it's a very light pink. You can't really see in the lighting. But yeah, this one's for you, Anna. Yeah. Anyway, Anna, will you stop it?
That's terrible.
Jeez. See, the back of my mind, I'm saying stop, but my left brain says more and more. No, just kidding. In Arizona, I see this joke. In Arizona, denying someone a glass of water is prohibited. I can understand that. In Arkansas, how do you enforce this? Dogs are not allowed to bark after 6 p.m. in Arkansas. I have a picture of a dog go. No. California.
Sorry. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Tom. Question. If I wanted to get your help to root this phone, how would I go about that?
To root it? Well, I mean,
Yeah. I'm not trying
XDA
to.
you don't. Hold on.
XDA developer page, right?
You want to? Are you trying to root it, or are you trying to put twerp on it? Those are two completely different.
I want to put twerp on it, then a custom firmware on it.
Yeah, that's not rooting. Okay, so really, I mean, all I would do is the same thing you would do, just do research and see what works.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, have you looked up twerp versions with that model number? What do you find?
Yes, and I didn't really get a whole lot. Well, I mean, I can do a public stream tomorrow if that's easier for you. So that way we're not taking up too much Toss's stream or whatever.
No, because I'm doing my one show at 12:30, and then I need to get off the computer.
Okay. What day would be best for you?
Honestly, I don't know right now. I
Okay.
have so many things in the hopper right now. So,
Okay. Yeah.
did you find anything at all doing the search?
Let me just look it up. SMG.
Sleepy's asking about if you've tried Ubi ports.
Ubi ports? I don't even know what the heck that is.
It's
That's where
Ubuntu
the Uber drivers drive through the UB ports. No.
It's the Ubuntu Touch port.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
California, spitting is only permitted on baseball diamonds. I don't know why.
Wow.
it said, okay, according to XD developers from 2 years ago, there is the 935P is the Snapdragon model, and it's left it in the water.
That probably means you're not going to get anything on it.
10 to 1, yeah. There are root methods.
Are there any people in Connecticut? A pickle is not a pickle unless it bounces. If a pickle is that rubbery, I don't think I want to eat it.
Have you ever anyone ever made a pickle lamp?
Pickle. A what? A pickle what?
Pickle lamp.
Lamp. Pickle lamp?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Don't recommend it because it is quite a bit dangerous. But hey, we had security hoods in the chemistry lab, so yeah, we took a pickle and we put it up on the mount and we wired some power into it, and I put on 2 separate power strips for security, so we could actually wire one inside the hood and one outside the hood. We lit that baby up, man, and it did some good old frying.
Well, thanks for spreading some light on that subject.
My son killed off the last pickle in his jar last night and then drank.
There you go.
Juice.
That's so nasty.
All right.
Oh,
Delaware. It is prohibited to fly over water without sufficient supplies. Is there a problem with the planes there in Delaware?
To do what? To what?
It is prohibited to fly over water without sufficient supplies. Are the planes prone to crash landing on water? I don't know. That's how I read it.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
Delaware, I mean, there's some streams and stuff, but I mean, it's too close to the ocean.
Yeah. I guess. Anna Rita, this one's for you. Singing, and this is in Florida, singing in public places while wearing a bathing suit is not allowed.
Okay.
The question is, what are you singing? I'm too sexy for my thong. I don't know, but Florida skateboarding in Florida without a license is prohibited. Really? Wow.
I realized you get a skateboard for that.
In Georgia, boy, chickens are not permitted to cross the road. Okay. In Hawaii, you cannot place a coin behind your ear. Well, let's go back to food. In Idaho, it is prohibited to gift a box of chocolates weighing more than 50 pounds. Why? Are there a lot of fat people there in Idaho? Oh. No bicycles are allowed in tennis courts there either. They think that was a problem. In Illinois, I like this one. The giving of whiskey to dogs is prohibited. Uh, okay. In Louisiana, no false promises allowed. Let us pray. In Maine, oh my God, this
Yeah.
has to be a law?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, in Maine, folks in Maine, this is for you if it's a real. Nobody is to step out of a plane mid-flight.
Jeez.
Okay.
Someone better tell Paul. He's in Maine.
Woo.
Oh, man.
Wow. In Maryland, it is not permitted to take a lion to the movies.
I really want to know how that law originated.
Yeah, I'm assuming they meant a real lion and not your wife, but yeah,
Yeah.
your spouse. Yeah.
Tom, I found a link for a root method for my phone on Nougat, but then I'd have to downgrade, and I don't know of a way that can be done on Android.
I mean, you can
Downgrade it.
downgrade it just by getting the older version of the custom ROM.
You mean the stock ROM?
Yeah, stock ROM. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that, but I wasn't. There was like half a dozen versions of it. I was like, "What the hell?"
Mhm.
In
I'll
Minnesota.
just try them all and see which one takes. I guess.
Oh, hello, CJ. I see you're in the house. Maybe nobody allowed to step out of a plane to a parrot without a parrot. It does not say that. In Minnesota, nobody is to cross state lines with a duck atop their head.
Oh,
Yeah. In Nebraska, donut holes are not to be sold. Huh?
What?
Wow. Okay. Donut holes. I don't get that one. In North Carolina, I don't think Stephanie will have this problem. In North Carolina, it is illegal to sing off key. Okay.
Well, remind me not to go to South Carolina.
I guess so. Everybody does not love North Carolina. No. In Tennessee, I like to see a guy try this. It is illegal. It is prohibited to catch a fish using a lasso. Yeah, right. And in Washington, I think I said this one. It is prohibited to harass Bigfoot. Why have they been complaining to the Bigfooters Union or something? You know,
Where is this prohibited?
Washington, state of Washington.
Remind me not to take my son to Washington.
I guess so. And no wonder Bigfoots are always in the bad. In Alabama, it is illegal to drive blindfolded. Only in Alabama? Oh, man. In Arizona, it is illegal for a donkey to sleep in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeehaw, yeah. Let's see anything else here that catches my eye. In Indiana, it is illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour. Okay. Guess that was a problem. In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of a Dunkin' Donuts. Wow.
I love that it's Paul about Maine.
Yeah. In Minnesota, dirty tires are banned. I don't know. Yeah. In Montana, it is illegal to give a rat as a present. You dirty rat, you. Oh, man. Anything else here? In New York, slippers are banned after 10 p.m. What kind of a freaking law is that, Joey? Give the guy the slip, okay? Oh. In Ohio, really? It is illegal to sell dyed chickens.
Diet chickens?
Dyed chickens.
Oh, dyed chickens. In where?
Like color in Ohio. I live in Ohio. I don't recall seeing dyed colored
Well,
chicken.
the thing that crosses my mind is in um, with ranchers and cowboys, like real cowboys or shepherds, really. They will actually dye some of the animals in the flock. So you can count. It's a counting method. So they would dye. Every 50th sheep would be dyed blue, and every 100 sheep would be dyed some other color. So you get an idea about how many sheep are in any given flock.
Okay. All right.
Never heard of that being used with chickens, but
Yeah. CJ says, how do we know Bigfoot is being harassed? It would require him stepping forward, meaning to prove that he exists. There could never be a charge against the harasser. That's true. That would prove, yeah, really. Good point. I don't know. Anyway, I want to wrap this up here soon, so I'm going to post what I posted before, my dad's song on the Bandcamp. If you guys like to hear it, I won't play it again, but it's in Italian. Check it out. So, and yeah. All right, Colin, you need to go. Got it. Check one more thing here. Switch, you're on tomorrow at 12:30?
12:30. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I believe I'm doing a show with Ricky on something. I forget what.
Okay. YouTube will pay $200 million after allegedly violating children's privacy. Posted today. That's interesting. Huh.
There was an issue with the YouTube Kids app where, like, the YouTube Kids portion, that's why they're actually pulling it out. They're pulling it out of YouTube and creating its own separate domain for it.
Okay. Nike's Adapt Hurats, whatever, I can't say it. We'll let you ask Siri to unlace your shoes. Oh, the self-lacing shoes that got bricked a couple months ago. Great. Wow. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus for $1,100. Nuts. Did I read what Jack Dorsey's account got hacked? The CEO of Twitter? I thought I caught that today. It's kind of funny. It's true. Hi, DT. How are you, mate?
What's up, Derek?
Yep, there it is. Jack Dorsey's account got hacked today. Wow. I guess anything's possible. Oh, man. Here we go with this oddball news again. Apparently in Japan, I'll just read it. Anti-groping stamp lets victims mark assailants. An anti-groping device aimed at tackling harassment on public transport has been launched in Japan. Wow. I guess groping is a problem there in Japan on the subway.
From what I understand, yeah, they get so crowded.
Wow.
Like women
Okay.
are.
Okay. I guess I can see that then, yeah. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, nothing there. Okay. All right, let's give this a 5-minute warning. It's 11:30, so I think I'm ready for bed here.
Yeah, I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, okay. The Google Pixel CJ, yeah, it's I think the latest one they said has the best camera on the market. That's what I read. Or one of the best cameras anyway. I guess the new Pixel 3a, which is $400, has the best camera for that price point. So, there you go. At least the price is right. What's your topic tomorrow, Switch?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Anna, your wife just woke up.
Should data collection be a crime? I guess is what Ricky's asking. I guess we'll try that.
I guess without your consent, I guess it could be. I don't know.
I think it should be. I mean,
Yeah.
we need consent. We can't just be like, oh, whatever, you know.
Sleepy ass, try the Impossible Burger, the Whopper. No, I haven't. I will tomorrow or Sunday. That'll be my next review, as it were. I'll have the smart toilet ready just in case, but no.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
I'm-
that it's a pretty. The company that makes them is just like they can't keep up with it, and
I
they're
will try
working
it.
on an impossible chicken nugget.
Okay. So I will try it either tomorrow or Sunday and let you know. Plant-based burger. Imagine that. It doesn't sound right, but hey, I'll give it a shot. I like as far as fast food. I like the Whoppers. I will go that far. Need to go before the wife gets the broom, Anarita. Okay. And sweeps you out of the house. Ha ha.
All right, Anna, you take care.
I might do Good Morning Linux maybe Sunday morning, 10 o'clock. I'm going to try and finish cutting grass tomorrow. I got half to go, so I might be on again Sunday. The Monday is Labor Day. Yay! Might go out to the pool if it stays warm enough. I didn't use it this month that much. Cold nights, 50 degrees is crazy for this time of year.
It's 68 here right now.
I am familiar with polenta, Omega Beast. I don't particularly care for it personally, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think polenta was specifically Italian
I don't know.
because
But
it's.
it reminds me of
Isn't it a
mush.
corn? Yeah, it's a corn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of like a
yeah,
mush.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. DT, have you heard of polenta down south? Yeah, it's something I do not eat. The only odd Italian food that I like is calamari, squid, sautéed. I love it.
Mm.
So people go, ooh, squid, but
Oh, that's good stuff.
it's good stuff. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. Polenta's Northern Italian cornbread. Got it. Okay, Sky Bear. Yeah.
Hey, Sky Bear.
Yeah. All right, last call for comments. Last minute. I'm gonna go to bed and do some more reading on my Kindle Fire, Amazon Fire tab. That was the best deal I got for $33 with the trade-in. Can't go wrong. It works. It's great, especially at night. 8-inch screen, awesome. CJ gonna go to a good-looking barbecue place this weekend. Only good-looking and not good tasting?
Yeah, if you go to a
Chivachi.
barbecue place, make sure it's good tasting too.
Yeah. Check out my dad's song, Sky Bear. Ci faciti nu favore. Do us a favor, to the politicians. Do us a favor and treat us with respect. That's what he says in the song. Check it out. Sing it in Italian. Buy it before he gets deported from Italy. That's all I'm going to say. All right, CJ, you have a good evening. Sleepy says, take care all, but not Steve. You guys are just...
Steve, what did you do to him, man?
It was a
This.
joke about... Yeah, because Sleepy had tooth surgery and he can't...
Yeah.
Oh, Skybear, you listened to it? Okay. I made you smile? Yeah. Yeah, he sent it to me as a gift, whatever, to help me out with the channel, whatever. But, yeah, spread the word. It's on the Bandcamp for $1. So, if it goes viral, I'll have him send me some more songs. God knows what else he wrote about.
Oh, Vegemite's good for toothaches. Hi, DT.
Yeah.
It covers up though.
Yes. Yes. And
I don't
makes a
know,
nice
though.
paste.
What would happen if you got Vegemite inside that hole from the wisdom teeth?
Boom.
You would get what they call dry sockets. I guess is bad. I don't know. I guess it's an emergency, crown glue. I don't know. Yeah, my dad could write a song about Vegemite in Italian. People eat the Vegemite up pot, so crazy. I don't know.
CJ.
It's so salty.
It's Vegemite using heroin.
I'd be using- Oh, man. Okay. Delicabel, un po' smagliate. Got a Sky Bear. Okay. Yeah, those of you who go on the Bandcamp and buy the song, if you send me a note to tell my dad, I'll pass the word. He will appreciate it. So, he doesn't have a computer. He just has his little smartphone, and that's it. So, so salty it will kill germs. What, my dad's song? Oh, the Vegemite. Okay, got it. But bump. Oh well. Well, I'm going to turn off the Hurricane Dorian show here on the Weather Channel. Extremely dangerous Category 4, so look out, Florida. All right, gentlemen and lady, Anna Rita, thank you for making me smile tonight more than once. I enjoy doing the semi-adult streams, and always fun. So check out Switch's show tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. bat time, same bat channel. And we'll have to do another Life in Linux one of these weekends, which I know it's been a while. So try to
Yeah.
get our schedules to match. Yeah,
Eventually.
yeah, eventually. I know, but all right, CJ, we love you too. Love you all. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget tomorrow, like I said, switch this thing at 12:30, and I'll catch you guys maybe Sunday morning for a good morning Linux. So
All right, thank
I'll
you.
just-
Chances are I might not be on Sunday morning either.
Okay.
I might have to work. I'm running very short-handed at
Ah.
the store. Had a couple people quit this past week.
They did. They probably had enough of the Vegemite thing you've been selling at the next to the Band-Aids, whatever. Hello, Jan. Bye, Jan. Bye, everybody else. All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Good
Take
night,
care.
everybody. Take
Night.
care now. Thanks.
Arrivederci. Buonasera.
Thanks, Toss.
Yeah, we'll see you.
All right, see you
Ciao.
guys.